Hey y'all. Okay, y'all see this sweet little girl right here? Well, this is Luz. And Luz was killed a few days ago. She was killed by a hit and run driver in New York. And her mother was tying her shoes at that point in time. She had lost her shoe. She was riding her scooter and her shoe came off. And she said, "Mommy, I lost my shoe." And so her mom put her shoe back on and was tying her shoe. And another lady, they were outside of a laundromat, outside of Heaven Sent Laundromat in New York, Brooklyn, New York. And the lady that hit her, she was backing out of the laundromat. And, I don't know whether she saw them or just kept going. I don't know. But she literally hit this child while her mother was tying her shoe and killed her. The sad thing is there's been no charges brought against this lady at all. None. The woman who hit her brother is a sergeant for the police department, and they've had a lot of threats made to them because of their immigration status. They've had a lot of threats about ICE and stuff, because of their maybe illegal immigration status. So, it basically just seems like, nothing's getting done. Nothing is getting done at all for this poor baby right here. The mother is, she's scared. She's put in a situation to where she's really scared to fight too much, but everyone else is fighting for justice for this baby. I want to show y'all a couple articles, and I'm also going to show y'all the laundromat where she got hit. Now, I did see a video. I saw the surveillance video. I'm not going to play it on here. Okay, it's too much. It's a very quick video, but it does show her, getting hit. So, you know what? Let me pause this real quick, and I'm gonna grab something else for y'all. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to pull up the GoFundMe. Apparently the one that I was on before was a fake one. But I do have the real GoFundMe right now, and I'm going to pin the link in the comments, and also in my description box. I'll put it there also. If anybody does want to donate, I'll show y'all that in a minute. It is a real, legit GoFundMe. Okay, you have to be careful because there are actually a few of them online, and they're not real. They're fake. So let me just get to the point and show y'all this. It says, driver who killed Luz Gonzalez is completely broken and wants to speak with the 4-year-old's family. So the lady that hit them, like I said, was a hit and run driver. She claims she didn't know that she hit anybody at all. She didn't know she hit anything. She was clueless to the matter. Okay, but now she's heartbroken and wants to speak with the family. And the family does not want to speak with her at this point in time. Remove that. Okay. This is Luz's mother right here. And this is little Luz right here. And her mother's name is Renia Candia. It says Renia Candia holds photo of daughter Luz Gonzalez, who was killed in a hit and run Sunday during a rally for justice on Tuesday. So sad. The SUV driver who fatally struck 4-year-old Luz Gonzalez outside a Brooklyn laundromat is broken, unsure of what happened, and hopes to speak with the little girl's devastated family. When the time is right, she'll say something. She is completely broken, said a man identifying himself as a family friend of 38-year-old Jeanette Maria, who sources say was behind the wheel when Sunday's tragedy occurred. She doesn't really know what happened, the man said in Spanish. She wants to talk to them, the family, when the time comes. Police have not charged Maria with a crime for running over the little girl and injuring her 39-year-old mother, Reina Candia, who was bending down and tying the child's shoe outside Bushwick's Heaven Sent Laundry when the accident happened. According to police, Maria, who left the scene, was unaware she had hit anyone. Candia said on Monday that the driver had to know what happened when she pulled away and was questioned by police later. Okay, let me just show y'all this real quick. This is the lady's car that hit her, okay? Zoom in a little bit. This is Luz's mother, and this is Luz sitting on the ground getting her shoe tied, okay? When this lady backed out, okay, she backed out over here on this side and then just like went like this and hit Luz, like ran right over this baby, okay? And I'll show y'all a better, this is from the surveillance camera, but I do have another picture, a clear, like a regular snapshot that I'll show y'all in just a second. It says, I want her to pay, Candia said, which is her mother. The person who did this has to pay. On Wednesday, more than 200 neighborhood residents marched to Bushwick's 83rd precinct demanding justice. We want the person who did it to pay, said Esteban Ortega, who lives in the neighborhood for 18 years. I cannot imagine how it is to lose a child. It's unfair. We want to know why the driver has not been charged, said Luis Robles, a friend of Luz's father, John. She was an innocent child. Some residents say they plan to gather every day at 5 p.m. for the next 9 days in front of the laundromat where the accident happened, then march to the precinct to pray. Gonzalez's family is making arrangements to have the child buried in their native state of Guerrero, Mexico. The little girl's grieving mother thanked everyone who came to show support, but was too choked up to speak at length. Gonzalez's father struggled to control his emotions as well. I cannot speak because my soul hurts, he said in Spanish. So sad. This is so heartbreaking. Excuse me. Okay. So, I'll get to that in a second. Let me show y'all real quick this picture of the... Oh, here we go. I want to show y'all the picture of the laundromat. Okay. Zoom in a little bit. Okay. Huh. Okay, so it won't let me get any bigger than that. Here we go. Okay, so let me go back and see if I can see what a certain angle she was in. Okay. Okay, so the lady was parked right here, okay? See this box right here that separates the like handicap road? It's got like the lines right here. Okay, you can see where it's right here next to her car. Alright, so the lady was parked right here. There were cars lined up on the side of the street, just like it is right here. She was backing out and drove on the sidewalk and then like went out into the street. Okay, and I'm glad I saw this because I was wondering how the parking lot was. Like, I wasn't really sure what this was. I mean, it looked like these cars were parked. And I didn't think that the mother had the little girl in the road, but I just, you know, I wasn't sure when I saw the surveillance because the car is driving on the sidewalk. But this right here can give y'all an idea of how it's set up outside and, you know, how she backed up and just went over. But they don't show us the whole area over here. I wish they did, but but they don't. Okay, let's see. This right here I wanted to show y'all because this article goes a little bit more in depth about some things. Like, just look at her. She's so adorable. A little face. God, she's so sweet. So sad. And I hadn't heard about this. My daughter actually sent me something from Instagram earlier, so that's how I found out about this. Okay. So right here it says, the accident happened on Hart Street near Wyckoff Avenue, outside Bushwick's Heaven Sent Laundromat after the child lost a shoe while riding her scooter. She told me, "Mommy, I lost my shoe," Rana Candia said. She went back and grabbed the shoe, and I sat down with her and put it on the sidewalk. The 38-year-old driver then backed up before lurching forward out of the spot, striking Luz and her mother with the passenger side front bumper. The little girl was crushed under the SUV's front and rear passenger tires. Police have not charged Jeanette Maria with a crime for running over the little girl and injuring her 39-year-old mother. According to police, Maria, who left the scene, was unaware she had hit anyone. Rana said she had to know. I want her to pay the person who did this. She had to pay. Okay, so we read that. Okay. Yeah, there are rumors circulating to claim Jeanette Maria is allegedly related to a New York Police Department sergeant who got her off the hook. There are also rumors that claim that the NYPD threatened to call ICE on Rana if she pursues justice for her daughter. Wow, okay. See, I thought that I thought she had already been like receiving threats or something before this happened. Wow, so basically this woman's brother is a police sergeant, okay? You know, which is getting her off the hook, you know, and then they're threatening to call ICE if she keeps trying to pursue it. Well, you know what? Thank God that this mother, I know she's afraid. You know, I know she's afraid, and she has every reason to be. You know, because what they're doing to these illegal immigrants and children and adults is absolutely terrible. So she does have a reason to be afraid. But you know, thankfully she's being very strong in the matter, and she's still fighting for, she's standing her ground, and she's fighting for justice for her baby. Okay. Cyn Santana took a social media to share how she is deeply impacted by this tragedy. She says, as a daughter of immigrant parents, this story really infuriated me. As shown in surveillance footage, 4-year-old Luz was ran over by a careless driver, Jeanette Maria. Maria's car noticeably bounced when exiting a laundromat while Luz's mother was tying her shoe. The driver sped off and claimed she didn't feel anything. Police ruled this as an accident, and the driver was not charged. She was not charged because she apparently knows someone in the system. They're now threatening Luz's mom in regards to her immigration status. A mother is afraid to fight for her own daughter. This is not fair. Immigrant or not, a child lost their life. Accident or not, the driver didn't do the responsible thing. She should face the consequences anyone else would. Please help me spread awareness. I want to help this family any way I can. Click the hashtag for more information. This is America, Justice for Luz. Okay, let me just tell y'all something about a personal experience that I had. Okay, I witnessed a hit and run. Okay, I actually saw someone get hit okay, I saw someone get hit, and the car, they hit the boy and they kept going. Like, the boy flew in the air, and then when the car got away from them, like, then the boy fell. Okay, the boy, thank God he didn't die. He did have to go to the hospital, and he had broken bones and stuff. But I don't know, like, the guy that hit him, he didn't hit his brakes, he didn't speed up, like, he didn't do anything at all. You know, he didn't react to it at all. And then, like, he got home or something and called the police saying that someone threw something in his car or whatever. And I guess it, like, broke the windshield or something. So when the police came out there, they looked at the windshield. Okay. And in the meantime, while this is going on, I had already called the police, to report a hit and run, or report, a child that got hit. So the man, well, when the police got there, I don't remember what it said. I think they said they found, like, blood and hair or something on his windshield wipers. Okay. And they basically connected the two. Oh, you hit this boy, this is the one that hit you or whatever. So anyways, this man, it doesn't matter that he didn't know that he hit anything. I mean, yes, it was a dark road. The boy literally ran into the road. The man hit the boy, and he's in a very dark spot. Whether he saw, I know that he didn't see him. I don't think that he saw him, and I'm sure that he didn't do it intentionally. It was a complete accident. But apparently the man does have a bad history of, like, DUIs, reckless driving, careless driving, all kinds of stuff like that. Okay. But this man has been dealing with this for over a year now. All right. Like, they brought charges against him. It didn't matter that he didn't, quote unquote, know he hit somebody. It didn't matter of any of that. Okay. He's got charges being brought against him. All right. And I'm going to tell you the difference. Okay. And I'm just going to, usually I try to keep, like, racial matters at a neutral. But after reading this, I do see some, injustice. And I do, see a difference in the, racial areas. Now, this woman that hit this baby, I don't know what her race or ethnic background is. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But the man that hit the boy that got hit, he was white. The man that hit him was black. Okay, they took him to jail that night for a hit and run. They arrested him, and they had him all on the news, all on the newspapers, whatever. Like I said, he's been dealing with this for over a year. Okay, they're bringing charges against him, and he's, probably going to be facing a good bit of time because of it. All right. Then you have this woman who, in New York, who hit this baby girl right here. He or she has family members with the police department. Okay. This little girl right here, her mother is an illegal immigrant, I guess. And they're, it's so much injustice. Is so much segregation still going on today, and people seem like they don't, people act like they don't see that. I mean, I just don't understand how you can't see things like this. How do you not understand this? I mean, it's literally right in our faces every single day. But then at the same time, everybody's yelling out they want to be treated equal. So it's like, in order for that to get done, everybody has to come together as one. And everybody has got to learn to love each other, because if we don't, and if things keep happening like this, just imagine what type of world we're going to be living in another 10 to 15 years. Imagine how our country is going to be. It's terrible. And it's scary. You know, and my heart is torn up over this right here. This little girl was only 4 years old. 4 years old. I mean, and look how tiny she is. You know? A teeny tiny little girl. Okay? That baby did not stand a chance with that SUV. And, you know, my heart just breaks for this mother, you know, who is just absolutely torn up. Okay? And this is the GoFundMe for Luz. And I want to show you, let's see, this one right here has already raised money. This one right here has a $50,000 goal, and it's already raised a little over $30,000. Okay. Look at her. God, she's so cute. Sweet little angel. So I do want to go down here though and show y'all. Okay. The lady that created this Facebook, okay, did it for the mom. And her name is Fabiola Mendieta Cuapio. Okay. I hope I said that right. Okay. But if you look right here, you can see this is her. Okay. She put up a picture up here just for the people who may think this GoFundMe is fake. And, oh, I'm sorry, I'm trying to zoom out. And for the people who donate, thank you so very much. God bless you all. Okay, and this right here shows her, the same lady that made this made this GoFundMe. She's standing here with the mother. Okay. So, you know, I wanted to show that to y'all that this is real. This is a real GoFundMe. If you feel in your hearts, please go donate. You know, this is a sad incident right here. And it blows my mind how things keep happening and nothing gets done about it. You know? I mean, literally, y'all, yesterday, like, this is 4th of July right now. Okay? You know, last night I had took my children to a fireworks festival. Okay? And they had a band out there singing. And, you know, they started singing the national anthem and all this, okay? And it literally brought tears to my eyes. I was about to cry while listening to this song. Because it's like, how are we the land of the free? How are we the land of the free when it's like, we're not? You know, we're so controlled in everything that we do. And like situations like this, and everyone else that needs justice can't get justice. You know, I really don't see how. You know what? I am so sorry. It wasn't even that song. It was that song. What is it? Proud to be an American. I'm proud to be an American where at least I know I'm free. That's the song that they were singing last night that literally made me want to cry, because we're not free. And, you know, even though I am an American and I've been here my entire life, you know, I'm American, okay, but at the same time, you know, it's like, I don't really know if I'm proud to say that anymore. You know, look at what is going on in our country. Every single day, every day is something different. Every day there's someone dying and nothing gets done about it. And a lot of them are children. All of our kids are dying. and they're just sweeping it under the rug, wanting everybody to forget about it. You know? So, let me show y'all this thing right here. This is what my daughter sent me from her Instagram. Okay. Somebody can put this on Instagram, okay? And I want to show y'all this. It says, this just hits home. I don't know why it's not expanding. Oh, here we go. This just hits home for me off the fact that her and my son were in the same class. I just seen this little girl alive during her step up to pre-K. Not even 2 days later and she's gone. That lady that ran over her will get away with murder because her brother is a sergeant and they threaten the family with ICE because of their immigration status. I really want to know how didn't she know she ran over something? Everyone always looks back or even in the mirror when their car goes over something unfamiliar. There was 2 whole humans under her car and she just kept going. The world we live in is a cruel one, and the fact no one is addressing this issue is heartbreaking. Everyone is sharing and posting everyone else's murder, but no one is sharing hers. No matter what your status is, you should be able to fight for justice when something like this happens. She was only 4 years old and she had a whole life ahead of her. Now her family might not get the justice they deserve. So sad. It's alright, baby. I'm sharing it. You know, this is so heartbreaking. And it is so unfair for someone to be backed into a corner and threatened, you know, to not say anything. It's so wrong. It's so, so wrong. You know? And the crazy thing is, I was backing out of my driveway one day. And there was a car. Like, when I got in my car that morning, my windows were all fogged up, you know, because it was real humid and stuff. And, like, the outside of my car, you know, it was covered in moisture and dew. Well, when I got in my car, there was no car at the end of my driveway. But then when I backed out, there was a car there, but I couldn't see it. I hit the car. I literally bumped into the side of the car. And I knew the person. They called the police. For what reason, I don't know, but the lady called the cops. The cops came and they gave me a ticket, but they still charged me with something. They gave me a ticket for improper backing. For backing out of my driveway the wrong way. So shouldn't this woman hurt a mother and took her child's life? Something needs to get done. And I'm going to share this all over the place. You know, let's make everybody aware that this baby girl's death is being overlooked. This sweet little angel. Look at her. She's just a little baby. Like, she is just a baby. 4 years old. Look at that face. So sad. Alright, y'all. Well, leave your thoughts and comments below. If y'all need to send me anything, you can do so in my email, or you can add me on Facebook and send whatever you like through Messenger. The links for both of those are down below, along with the link to my other channel. Please go subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I also am putting the link for this GoFundMe in my description, and I'm going to pin it underneath in the comments. So if anybody wants to donate, click on that and donate. Thank y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Happy 4th. Y'all please stay safe out here. It's a lot of craziness going on. Don't drink and drive, and watch out for all the people that are. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Have a great night. Thank you. I don't know if I said I love y'all, but I love y'all.